How do you stop a Pep Guardiola side?
Killing them?
Within legal means.
Or not playing?
Yes.
No, obviously it's very difficult. If you want to win the game, having the control and the possession of the game, I think Guardiola is able to outplay you always because he knows how to do it and he likes to do it. So his teams are always really good in possession, build up from the back. So obviously trying to outplay them is very difficult in quality because they have, as we said, they have the best, for me, the best squad in terms of depth in the Premier League. So first of all, you have to put so much pressure on them. I think you have to try to take the ball off them, especially when they build up. I think it's a good idea to try to, at least the first 15, 20 minutes to try to, press high on the pitch and try to make them uncomfortable in the first 20 minutes so they don't get quick into the game. And then, as the time goes by, you can change a bit, the style of football and put pressure in different ways. But for me, it's important you have to run a lot. You have to be over them all the time to make them really uncomfortable. And Javi Gracia knows Guardiola really well. By the way, Watford is one of these teams that belong to the group where the Guardiola's brother is in charge. Like Watford, Udinese, Granada. So it's going to be a good game. Javi Gracia is part of this team. Guardiola brother is in charge of this team as well and bringing players in. So it's a good game to watch.
Would you have enjoyed playing under Guardiola? Do you think? Obviously, put aside the Barcelona Real Madrid history.
Yeah, sure. And the political question,
Political questions. Let's just focus on the footballing element. Can he be too intense?
Yeah, for sure. I think, as a player, Spanish player, you like to play this kind of football. If you compare the Premier League with the Spanish League, of course, the difference is big in the way the teams approach the game. And, I played for Real Madrid for so many years. But if I had to play for Guardiola, I think I would enjoy my football so much, especially because even as a fullback, he likes, the fullbacks to be involved, first of all, in the building up, and second of all, trying to make 2v1s all the time, and creating things forward. So, yes, I would enjoy my time with Guardiola. I play with him in the national team. Yeah. I know his mentality, the way he sees football, and for sure.
Is he always intense, though?
He's really intense.
Even like when he's trying to relax.
Yeah, he's a particular guy. It's not only the winning mentality. He's a guy that is always thinking something new. He wants to create something every day. So that's why he's really intense, and I never stops of thinking how to improve things, how to play better, how to find a way to win games, and a new style in football. So yes, that's why he's so intense.
Do you like intensity?
Well, yes, of course, because
to that degree?
Yeah, because I think that's what develops players. So as a player, you want to improve. And Pep Guardiola improves players. Look at what he's done with certain players at Manchester City. Take Sterling, for instance. What an improvement as a player since he's been there. John Stones is another one. I think every player in the world would like to play under him.
I think that's the key factor. You have coaches, managers that come. They come to the teams, and they want to win. Yeah. They just want to win, and they're just looking for the result, for the present. Guardiola, I think, of course, is looking for a win, but at the same time, he's looking to improve the players as well, to make them better. Try to, of course, the skills they go to make them better. On the other hand, the weaknesses, trying to minimize those weaknesses and try to improve the players, especially when he works with the young players. And that's very important. That's the kind of manager he is compared to the rest of the managers. Any manager, he signs for a club and he wants to win, to try to stay in that club. That's what he's thinking, as a manager. Guardiola is different. He's looking always into the future.
Genuinely, it feels like you're almost referring to the Mourinho versus Guardiola debate. It feels like that right now to me.
Well, it's different.
It is different.
Yes, of course, different styles, and it was a big clash, in Spain when Mourinho came to Real Madrid. By the way, you have to give credit to Mourinho, at least by then in Real Madrid, because that team, that Barcelona, it was one of the best teams I ever seen playing football. and it was very difficult to stop them. So he had to find the way to stop Barcelona with his skills as a manager. So yes, he was looking for the immediate result and to try to stop Barcelona from winning everything. And that's the real job that, Florentino Perez, was demanding to him, because, Real Madrid by then, they've been under, they were under real trouble.
Okay, very briefly, because the players are going to be coming out.
Yes.
Who would you rather have played under?
Oof, difficult situation, difficult. I think they are so different, and I think you can learn from both. I think there are two different managers with different styles, but you can improve with Guardiola, yes, but you can get a lot of things from Mourinho to win games, to be competitive.
Okay.
Arguably, the two together could be perfection.
A great balance.
Or very explosive, possibly.